I recently embarked on the journey of a lifetime, a tale of self-discovery, a tale of love. A tale of two cities? No, that's for a different video. Hi, my name is Sapphire, and I recently rediscovered my love for Hamtaro and the Ham series. And as such, I played a bunch of games that were made. Why? Because look at these little hamster babies and tell me you wouldn't want to play a game involving a hamster playing volleyball. I rest my case. And if you thought games about talking hamsters was crazy enough, just wait till you hear the titles. Hamtaro, Ham Unite.
Hamtaro, wake up,
Hamtaro,
snoozer.
Little Hamster's Big Adventures. Hamtaro and the Ham Heartbreak. Enough said. Personally, I grew up playing Game Boy Advance games, and my absolute favorite Hamtaro title was the Ham games, an Olympic sports-style RPG focusing on you and your hamster team aiming for gold, or sunflower seeds, whatever they enjoy. I loved this series growing up, but it wasn't until recently I found out just how many games there actually were in this series. So, I made it my personal mission to walk down memory lane and revisit the series for myself. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Our journey starts with the very first game in the Hamtaro franchise, Hamtaro and the Ham Unite. This adventure-style video game was first developed by Pax Softnica and published by Nintendo for the Game Boy Color. It debuted in Japan on April 21st, 2001, and released a year later in North America. Our adventure starts with Boss teaching the player, Hamtaro, what I can only describe as Pokemon moves mixed with Animal Crossing reactions.
I'm like a Pokemon.
With my new Pokemon Hamtaro-style moves learned, I was tasked with bringing back every single Ham to the clubhouse. Why? Well, Boss didn't tell me exactly. But before I could ask any further questions, I was whisked away to the very first location, the Acorn Shrine. While here, I bought this chef hat for some reason, explored a bunch, scared off Bijou, and then was asked to go find her super shiny secret rock. Along the way, I ended up finding one of the lost Hams, Maxwell, before heading off to Sunflower Park. I guess Bijou would have to wait for now. After exploring some more, I found Oxnard as well. This game's charm is definitely puzzle-based, since you need to basically pick the right ham trigger word to make certain things happen.
And then we can probably do a dig. Ooh, I got a rock.
Along the way, I also absolutely murdered a hamster. You cannot convince me otherwise. This is the face of a criminal. I also eventually returned Bijou's shiny rock and brought her back to the clubhouse. I also had more fun with puzzles, became friends with this crow, returned a scarf to Pashmina, and brought back another Ham to the clubhouse. After a bit of time, I ended up getting pretty bored and actually stopped playing this game altogether, and I couldn't actually find a save button, which was very strange, but luckily, upon reloading, the game just started off where I left off last. I didn't play too much more of this first game. It was pretty good for what it was worth, but it got pretty repetitive very quickly. Not my favorite out of the Hamtaro series, but I will say this. For it being the very first game in the franchise, this is a great introduction to all of the characters and learning all of the cool, iconic Hamtaro locations. Overall, I'll give it like a B-. But I think it's time to move on to our next game, the Ham games, which canonically is not the next game in the HCU, the Hamtaro Cinematic Universe, but the one I was most stoked to play. There's just some games from your childhood that just latch onto your brain and you can't get rid of, and for me, was Hamtaro and the Ham games. The Olympic-style sports minigame featuring hamsters. I mean, what else can I say, guys? It also has the most rocking soundtrack. I love this game so much! Look how cute these little babies are. They're so cute. Upon starting a new save file, I made a player card and watched the opening cutscene, which introduced each hamster team. This included Team Hams, of course, Team Sea Hams, Team DJ Jungle, and Team Rainbow. The objective of this game is very simple. Win the games. Bring your hamster team glory by getting every single gold medal under the sun, or the big sunflower for that matter. And up first was the 100 Hamtaro meter dash? I'm still unclear on this. I'm gonna need explanation on what HM actually means. Hamster meters? It's so unclear. But whatever the case, I need that lore. Anyways, before the first event, I had a bit of time to explore the clubhouse, and yes, my little subscribers, it was just as cute as I recall 15 years ago. Like, can I please live here? Anyways, it was time to head over to our first event at the stadium, the 100 HM Hamtaro meter dash. So, as stated earlier, I have not played this game in years, despite still owning an original GBA cartridge. So, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, this game is for children, so how hard could it be, right? Apparently, very, very hard.
Oh, I don't even know what the controls are. Oh my god, what are the controls? Oh no. Oh Christ. Oh. Oh no. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, okay. It's just like timing. Oh no. Come on, Hamtaro! No, I can't. Oh my god, I suck at this game.
So, not the worst at least. I mean, I didn't get last place. And God forbid getting second place, because we all know second is the first to lose. So you know what? Not a bad start. I called it a night and got ready for day 2, which included tennis, the hammer throw, and diving. Up first was tennis, and honestly, just looking at this tutorial, I knew I'd have a hard time. So I played it smart and practiced first. And after a couple of rounds, I was getting the hang of this. So let's play.
Alright.
Oh no! No way! I already— oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. I was doing so well in practice. Oh, ain't no way. No. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Bruh.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. There's no way I can lose this. Okay. What? Oh no. Okay, tied it up. Tied it up. Oh, I suck. I got 4. I'm so bad at this game.
Well, I guess A for effort, right? Up next was hammer throw, but before entering, I decided to do some exploring first. I personally love this game, and any game for that matter that has hidden secrets, and this game just has so many. And after finding some more sunflower seeds, it was time for the next event. And I could only hope that this one would go a little bit better. I mean, it seemed easy enough. Hold A button, press B. We got this, you guys.
Oh, that was— I think I did it. That was good, I think, actually. 40? Okay. Let's see how we did. I got 4th. What? What am I doing?
I just don't want to talk about that. The final event of day 2 was diving, and at this point, my confidence was at an all-time low. So, you can only guess that a whole minigame about fast time reactions and fast button pressing would not go so well. And I was doing okay, but I just couldn't stick that landing, you guys. It is so freaking hard. And suddenly, it was all coming back to me. Little 8-year-old me just punching air because I kept losing. I at least needed to win once, just winning gold once, before I could move on to our next Hamtaro game. It was not a want, but a need. Day 3 was volleyball, the hurdles, and birdback riding. And while volleyball literally broke my heart with this narrow loss, the next 2 events were actually different.
Oh my God, no way. Let's go! I finally won something! Yes! I'm a winner.
I've never been more proud.
Thank you.
With this single gold medal, I was unstoppable, and I knew I had to keep it going. Which brings us to one of the weirdest events in this game, the bird back riding, which is like horseback riding, except they're hamsters, so they ride birds. Obviously, come on guys, keep up. And did I spend over 10 minutes practicing this? Well, yeah, but Olympic athletes spend years practicing, so I think 10 minutes is more than fair. And all that practicing paid off because our girl Pashmina won gold.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's money, baby. I'm literally a champion.
With those 2 gold medals, Team Ham Ham launched to second place. Day 4 was pole vault, the tennis finals, and the carrot pole. And I ended up having a stellar pole vaulting routine and came in first once again. As for the tennis finals, I didn't do so well, but honestly, no one should be surprised at this point. And last up was the carrot pole, which is a very unique event because it does not exist in the Human Olympics. I placed 3rd for this event, but that's okay. Day 5 started with swimming, but of course, I did a little bit of exploring outside the pool. And I found the coolest area of all time. Like, what the heck? The devs for this game put their heart and soul into making this game fun and cool. But then of course, it was time for the swim relay. And yeah, I got destroyed. But there was a chance. For a minute there, a shred of hope manifested itself, before dying out faster than Colin Ballinger's YouTube channel. Next was archery, but sadly, I just missed the gold. The final event was sailing. And if I recall anything from my childhood, it was how difficult this sailing minigame in Hamtaro and the Ham Ham games really is. Literally, why is this so hard? Honestly, how was I ever supposed to compete with pirates? Hamster pirates. This game is rigged. On day 6, we started with triple jump, which actually went pretty well surprisingly. And after that was synchronized swimming, which was undoubtedly the cutest cutscene in the entire game. We placed 2nd here, and moved on to the final event of the day, the volleyball finals. Since we initially lost the prelims, it was Hamtaro and Bijou versus Team Rainbow for that 3rd place spot. And this time we actually won our game. But hey, a bronze medal is still a bronze medal. Day 7 was the final day of the games, and so far, Team Hamtaro was down by quite a bit. The final event was the marathon, so we either win it all or lose it all. But this minigame is rhythm-based, which, as evidence of previous events, is not my strong suit whatsoever. I also remember absolutely hating this game as a kid, so I knew this would absolutely be a special kind of torture. But you know what? I was ready. I could handle this. I survived 7 straight days of hamster-based games, and I won a couple. Sure, things didn't start off exactly smoothly. I mean, that 100 hamster meter dash didn't end up turning out very well for us. But that's okay. It's not about winning. This whole thing was never about winning, you guys. You don't get it. These are hamsters. It's about the friends, the ham hams. Of course, we had our victories here and there. Who wouldn't? I mean, it'd be pretty embarrassing to lose every single game. And we had our victories for sure. So, no matter how this event turned out, I would be proud of myself. The whole point of this video is to harken back to the good old days, my childhood, our childhood, Hamtaro. These games were never about winning. It's about the journey getting there, eating sunflower seeds along the way, making all the new hamster friends, and doing your best to win. And as the final stretch dawned upon me, I realized I was doing the best that I could. That's all I could do, you guys. I mean, this game is for kids, but it's pretty darn hard. I mean, these controls are not easy to understand sometimes. I mean, that diving minigame was impossible. And hammer throw? Oh my gosh. Don't get me started on that one either. But you know what? Ignore the negatives. Look at the positives. Boss giving it his entire heart to win the hurdles. Penelope with the bird back riding. Our 1st place finish at the pole vault. We vaulted over that pole and over any obstacle. In the wise words of Nikkei 30, never back down, never give up. And in this final stretch, I was in 5th. I had a chance to win this, you guys. Me, a little hamster Hamtaro. I I can do this. The finish line on the horizon. I can see it now. Oh, what? Team Rainbow still won? Are you kidding me? These bitches hosted the games. Rigged. This is all rigged. Well, that was Hamtaro and the Ham Games. For what it's worth, this is a delightfully fun and adorable game. This took me all of like 2 hours to play and finish, so if you're looking for a different sports game that's not like those boring John Madden or NBA 2K20 whatever the heck, I highly recommend this one. Hamtaro and the Ham Games is a solid A+ for me. Our final game of this video is Hamtaro and the Rainbow Rescue, which according to the wiki has an extensive plot, as opposed to the other games with no plot whatsoever apparently. In the Ham cinematic universe, this is the third game released in Japan and PAL regions. It was also set to have a North America release, but was later cancelled. Oh, this looks so cute! Okay, I love it. I love this already. So what is this game all about? So one day, Bijou witnesses the most beautiful rainbow of all time. It disappears, and with it, Prince Bo, that little from Ham Games, falls to the ground. He causes some chaos, and says that he can't return home without his umbrella being restored to its rainbow colors. And thus, Hamtaro and the Ham friends set off on a whole new journey. They must collect items for each color of the rainbow for Prince Bo to use in order to return home. This game is very similar to Hams Unite, but way more fun. Like seriously, off the bat, this game is insane. For example, the Hams turn into freaking Beyblades. Whoa, what the heck was that? First up in our rainbow scavenger hunt was the color orange. We crossed lily pads, swung across perilous rivers, and found the literal orange. I still don't know why we couldn't use the carrot we found originally, but I won't question ham technology. After recovering the first rainbow object, our next stop was Flower Ranch to collect the sunflower petal for Bo's yellow slot. And I must say, you guys, this pixel art style is so peak. I freaking love any game, old or new, with this aesthetic. I mean, look at these bunnies, you guys. Anyways, I played some mini games, got a bunch of cute stickers, reunited two star-crossed lovers, rode a giant horse, harassed Elder Ham, helped the sunflower garden bloom, and collected Bo's yellow item, the sunflower petal. This game is just so much fun. On its front, this game is very simple, but it is just so charming and cute. There are just so many unique mini games and puzzles to play. Oh god, no. This is actually fun. Oh, no. Oh, darn it. Oh my god. Ooh. This is fun. Oh. Oh god, I suck. Oh, I died. Oh, this is so cute. Wow. Next up was Clover Elementary for the green 4-leaf clover. This was overall a super fun level. There was a wacky cast of characters, including this detective character, and a mystery to solve. A first grader's shoe is missing, and now it's up to the Hams to not only recover the 4-leaf clover, but find the missing shoe. This level had a bunch of really fun, cool new minigames, including one featuring Penelope on this can, and this whole science experiment sort of thing. It was a lot of fun. Like Hams Unite, this game does follow a pretty strict formula. Go to location, find item, recover item, save the day. And there were sections where I did feel it got a little repetitive or dragged on too long, especially toward the end of the game, but overall, it was a pretty fun time. I especially adored all of the minigames in this game, and how you had to match each Hamtaro hamster with the right minigame. For instance, Boss only played minigames that showed off his strength, and Maxwell preferred games that showed off his smarts. There was also this whole sticker collection sort of system where you could trade in points for stickers, And honestly, any game that does this is an immediate S rank for me. I love games that do this kind of stuff. Overall though, I am gonna give this game an A+. It got a little boring at times, a little repetitive, but overall a fantastic game, a gorgeous art style, and a great cast of characters. And that's Hamtaro. What a wacky, wild video game series. I kind of wish they kept making these games. I'm not really sure why they even stopped making games. And as far as I'm aware, the last game in this series was for the 3DS, so it's been a hot minute. Personally, I would absolutely love a game like Hamtaro coming to the Switch. I think it'd be so much fun, and it'd be great to see all these hamster friends again with a whole new game. Again, I hope you all enjoyed today's walk down memory lane, and if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know what games you played as a kid. I know I played so many weird and obscure Game Boy games as a child, so I just want to hear what you guys think and what games you also really enjoyed. And I think that will wrap it up for this video. So again, thank you all for watching, thank you for your support, thank you to everyone who has been subscribed. I super appreciate all of you. I also want to give a quick shout out to our channel members. Thank you to everyone who has been a member of my channel. That is just so cool, and I really appreciate your support in that way as well. And if you are interested in becoming a channel member and want access to cool emojis, badges, behind the scenes content, and early access to my videos, feel free to click the join button and find out more information. And with that being said, I am signing off for now. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. Bye everyone!